Hey guys, what's up? This is your Coach JDC. Dito tayo ngayon sa Ilona's Place, Antipolo. I'm just enjoying my dinner right now. Siyempre, para healthy, we have tofu, pero may bagnet. Sarap ng food dito, and this place is nice, cozy, and it's good for dating people, families, and relaxing ambience siya. So, I got a good view dito sa likod ko ngayon. It's very good and very nice. Kaya, I just got reminded of how beautiful network marketing is while I'm here in Antipolo on a Monday night. Actually, kanina pa akong hapon dito. I got to spend time with Pepe Herrera doing our podcast because I still want to stay and I just want to see the beauty of this place at night. So, I stayed and maganda nga, no? So, nakakatuwa lang, no? Why I want to share to you about how beautiful network marketing is through that sharing. It's because imagine it's a Monday afternoon till night and it's the idea of really choosing what to do in a day because you have no boss. You have your own time. It's your call. You are the CEO of your business. Of course, you do whatever it pleases you. I'm just so happy today that I got to spend time with Pepe. And of course, first time to do a podcast with him on a Monday afternoon and got to spend time here at night eating good food and drinking good coffee. And so, these are the things na ang hirap ipagpalit sa labas, no? When you're into other industry, I don't know if you can do this every time you have the chance or every time you want to do something like this. Ang hirap kasi sometimes or most of the time, meron kang boss, meron kang someone to report to. Ang hirap na kunin mo yung sarili mong oras. Ako, I always choose if I'll be having a vacation. Lagi ko siyang tinatapat ng Monday. Kasi simula nung nag-full-time ako dito sa ganitong klase ng business and dito sa industry. Dati, ayaw mo mag-Lunes. Alam mo yun, kasi papasok ka na naman sa work. When you do a network marketing business, it's up to you kung magbabakasyon ka ng Lunes or hindi. Pero dahil nakatodo ka at nagawa mo yung best mo for the past weeks, you can choose to pause. That's the best day for me to pause and to relax. Kasi mas nararamdaman ko yung time freedom, mas nararamdaman ko yung sarili ko, yung oras ko every time I do that. Aside from that, it feels good na pressure mo sarili mo. Yung pressure hindi galing sa ibang tao, yung pressure galing sa sarili. Every time nasa grind mode ako, grind talaga, sagad talaga. Pero every time na relax mode ako, wala na akong pakialam sa'yo. Kasi gusto ko ma-enjoy yung pinagpapaguran ko. Every time I work hard, every time nagbibigay ako ng sobrang oras sa trabaho, sa negosyo, I want to enjoy the life that I want. Kaya gusto ko matikman yung masarap na pagkain na hindi ko natikman nung wala akong pera. Gusto ko mapuntahan yung mga lugar na gusto kong puntahan nung wala akong choice kasi wala akong pera. So ngayon meron na. Alam mo yun, you got to enjoy it. And siguro sa akin, I just want to remind each and everyone who's doing the network right now, if you are a network builder right now, I strongly recommend that you think long term. Every time you build your business, every time you build your network, if there's one advice that I can give you right now so that you can appreciate and you can experience this kind of lifestyle. Hindi pwede yung pag wala ka, wala kang kita. Maraming networker na ganun yung tipong pag hindi ka mag-grind, wala kang income. Sa simula, that's okay kasi nagsisimula ka pa lang. You grind hard pag nagsisimula ka. You build your network strong pag nagsisimula ka. You spend more time the network pag nagsisimula ka. Huwag kang magbibilang ng oras pag nagsisimula ka. Talagang literally, you build your momentum fast. Talagang sasakripisyo mo talaga ng oras, effort, at talagang hard work. Especially pag nagsisimula ka pa lang, pagkakasali mo pa lang. Kasi bibilisan mong aralin, bibilisan mong paramihin yung organization mo, bibilisan mong masterin yung mga basic skills that you want or that you need to learn. And syempre, bibilisan mo ring aralin na mag-adjust and mag-adapt dun sa environment na meron ka. Especially, hindi lahat tayo natutunan mag-network when we're young. Unless you are part of the business, dun mo palang maintindihan kung paano yung tamang rhythm, yung tamang galawan mo on your own pacing. For you to be able to experience this kind of lifestyle na hindi ka lagi nagmamadali, pwede ka mag-pause pag kailangan mo, pag gusto mo, hindi yung lagi ka na lang naghahabol ng pera kasi kailangan mo, kasi hindi mo bayarin. Kasi alam mo yun, may nahabol ka lagi. Alam mo yun, nakakapagod yun guys. Nakakapagod yun, lagi ka na may nahabol. Hindi ka na nakapause, hindi ka na nagkakaroon ng moment na you got to enjoy life. The reason why I started this business is because my mentor told me that there's a promise in the industry for all of us. And the promise is to eventually, pag na-build mo na yung network mo, pag na-build mo na yung organization mo, pag lumakas na, na-build mo na yung momentum, you got to enjoy time freedom. You got to enjoy life, diba? Without worrying about finances and about money. And good thing about that is, yun din yung tinanim sa isip ko ng mentor ko na this is not just about earning money. This is not just about earning money right now. The goal is to earn money even if you're asleep. That's the goal. That's the end goal. The end goal is to build a huge organization, to build your network fast, so that eventually, when you have a huge organization under you, you will have the chance to enjoy your life and mas marami kang pwedeng ma-enjoy sa buhay. Di yung 10 years ka na, 20 years ka na, 15 years ka na sa network, ganun ka pa din. Hindi mo pa nararanasan yung napakalaking break at yung passive income at yung napakalaking income na pinangako ng industry. The reason why I'm sharing this to you, it's because I myself experienced that promise na sabi ng mentor ko, dadating yung tinatawag nating law of the least effort. Yung law of the least effort is the time na kung kailan pinakakonti yung effort mo bilang network builder, dun pinakasabog, pinakamalaki yung income mo. Mangyayari lang yun if you start building your network right. If you start building your people properly, if you create a proper foundation and culture to your organization, if you build proper relationship to your people. Yung iba kasi nakikita ko, napapansin ko, recruit lang ng recruit. Alam mo yan? Invite, present, diba? And then sell products. And then eventually after, wala na. You tend to sell people anything that you like to sell because probably may nahabol kang goal, probably may quota ka sa sarili mo, or quota na binigay sa yung coach mo. Hindi mo nakikita or nakakalimutan mo, or probably baka hindi mo alam, the main goal for a long-term success in the industry is to build your people, is to help as many people as you can to succeed and to develop, to become better in the industry, better leaders, better in sales, natatransform mo yung mga tao for them to become better. Kasi pag yung mga tao mo, di ba marami ako nakasamang tao na dati mahiyain, biglang gumaling sa sales, biglang kumapal yung muka, biglang natutong humarap sa stage, natutong tumayo sa stage in front of so many people. That's how you develop people. Hindi pwedeng laging ikaw lang yung magaling. Tandaan mo yun, if you're building a networking business, it's not okay na ikaw lang lagi yung magaling. Kasi pag yung nagagawa mo, kaya ka kumikita ng malaki ay hindi kayang gawin ng mga under ng network mo or under ng organization mo. Pag yung mga leaders mo mismo, pag yung mga members mo mismo, hindi nila magawa yung nagagawa mo, may mali. And hindi mo ma-accomplish yung pangako ng industriya kung ikaw lang lagi yung magaling. Tandaan mo lagi yun. Hindi pwedeng ikaw lang lagi yung magaling. Pag yung mga leaders mo, yung mga members mo, hindi natututo mag-present on their own, ikaw lang lagi nagpe-present, you're missing a lot. They need to learn fast as well. Kung paano ka gumaling, dapat ganun din sila gumaling. Why? The promise is to have a passive income. Paano magkaka-passive income? If you duplicate yourself to as many people as you can, that's how you will get passive income. Pero as long as ikaw lang lagi magaling, ikaw lang lagi malakas, ikaw lang lagi masipag, passive income will not happen to you. Kailangan dumating sa level na yung mga tao mo possible, mas magaling na sa'yo, mas malakas mag-close ng deal sa'yo, mas masipag sa'yo. Mas gusto ko yun actually. Kasi ibig sabihin, I'm doing things right. The goal is not to be a king. The goal is to be a kingmaker. Dapat ganun ka. That's how you will help your people. Meron nga iba, di ba? Pag mas kumikita ng mas malaki sa kanila yung mga members nila, nababad trip or alam mo yun, namamali ng pakiramdam. Para sa akin, it's a wrong feeling. Kasi sometimes it happens. Nasa sales tayo eh. Pero pag nangyari yun, you should be proud of your people. Pero you have to challenge yourself to be better. Kasi pag nangyari yun, ibig sabihin, baka tinamad ka or mas lumakas lang siya at that moment. Pero you have to be grateful about it. Kasi ibig sabihin, lumalakas na yung tao mo. If you're always envy, dahil lang mas malakas sila, mas malaki sila, hindi ka lalakas. Kailangan ang kalaban mo lagi dito, sarili mo lang. Always remember that. Ako, lagi ko lang kalaban dito, sarili ko. Wala na iba. Hindi ko kalaban yung ibang grupo, hindi ko kalaban yung ibang crosslines ko. Ang kalaban ko lang dito lagi, sarili ko. I always challenge myself to be better in what I do. Challenge ko yung sarili ko in terms of discipline every day. Kung medyo tinamad ako last week, I need to challenge myself to do more this week. Kung medyo konti yung kausap ko last week, kailangan ko damihan this week. Ganun lang siya. Kung bumaba medyo yung ranking ko last month, I need to challenge myself. How can I improve this month and next month? Ganun lang siya. Kailangan guys dito, eto mga bagay na sinishare ko sa inyo, ma-master nyo kasi maraming nagne-network. Ito yung hindi naiintindihan kaya hindi ka nagkakaroon ng malaking break sa industry. Kumikita ka lang, oo, pero hindi ka literally yumayaman. It's because you're not enjoying the life that the industry promised to you. Pangako ng industriya, magkaroon ka ng time freedom, tanda mo yan. So my question to you right now is this. Are you building your network to that direction? 5 years from now, sa ginagawa mo ngayon, sa tingin mo ba, pag tinanggal kita sa network mo, after 5 years, for example, nagbakasyon ka sa Dubai ng isang buwan, 'di ba? May income ka ba? That's the goal. The goal is after 5 years, after 10 years, dumating sa point na low of the least effort ka na hindi ka na laging naghahabol, hindi ka na laging nagmamadali. Kumbaga, mas mahirap talaga yung simula, guys. Kasi yung simula, dun mo i-grind lahat, dun mo ibubuhos lahat, dun mo i-build lahat ng kailangan i-build. Siguro sa akin, napapansin ko sa ibang nagne-network, guys, they just tend to focus on sales. Kaya nahihirapan sila mag-build ng organization. They tend to focus less on relationship building. Nakakalimutan natin i-build yung relationship natin dun sa mga taong existing na nandyan. Nakakalimutan natin equip yung mga taong nandyan sa organization natin. We tend to hanap ka ulit, diba? Nakalimutan mo, ang dami mo ng tao, napabayaan mo. Bakit? Kasi hanap ka lagi ng hanap. Nakalimutan mo, ang dami mo ng tao dyan. You have to equip them, you have to help them out, you have to let them learn, and you have to empower them. You have to build your relationship to them so that they can feel that you also want them to succeed. Na hindi lang ikaw, na hindi lang laging ikaw. Kaya kung nagsisimula ka ngayon sa business, kaya kung nagsisimula ka sa network marketing ngayon, always focus on the long-term goal. Huwag kang papayag na nakafocus ka lang sa anong kailangan mo ngayon. Kasi at the end of the day, hindi matatapos yung problema sa finances every day. Pero kung nakafocus ka sa long-term goal mo, na ang long-term goal is to build an entire network, an entire strong network that eventually will give you a passive income, doon ka mas lalakas at doon mo mas may enjoy yung network marketing. Doon ko po na-enjoy yung industry kasi siguro probably ito mga sinishare ko sa inyo, ito yung mga na-build sa aking mindset ng mga mentors ko before when I started. Kaya na-inlove ako sa industry and kahit anong ulit gawin mo sa akin, kaya kong mag-build at mag-rebuild na mag-rebuild na mag-rebuild. It's because it's the same principle applies every time you start. Every time you start building, it's the same principle. Kaya kahit ilang beses ko siya i-build, the result is still the same because you're starting with the right foundation as always. Isipin mo lagi kung nagsisimula ka ngayon or 5 years ka na, 3 years ka na, 4 years ka na, ba't ganun pa din? Minsan, napapaisip ka, bakit parang wala nagbabago? Bakit parang ganun pa rin? Bakit ang tagal ko na wala pa rin ganung resulta katulad ng coach ko? Bakit hindi pa rin ako nagiging top earner? Bakit wala pa rin akong sobrang daming sasakyan tulad ng mga ibang nagne-network? Or bakit wala pa rin akong ganung kalaking income tulad ng coach ko? Maybe because hindi mo na-apply yung kailangan mong gawin long term. I strongly recommend kung nagne-network ka na for so long at naiintindihan mo yung sinasabi ko na hindi mo na-acquire yung desired results that you want. At lagi ka na lang pagod. Pag-isipan mo mabuti. If you want some advice coming from me, message mo ko. I'm very much willing to help. Ang importante, ako para sa akin, I really admire those people who's joining the business because I know every single one who's joining in the business wants a good and better life for their families. So alam ko kung nasa industriya ka, I have respect for everyone kasi alam ko na kaya mo ginagawa to, kaya ka nag-join, kaya ka sumali sa industry. It's because gusto mo matulungan yung family mo and gusto mo magkaroon ng financial success sa buhay mo. Tulad ko when I started. Kaya if you want to learn more about the things that I'm saying right now, you can message me or you can chat tayo, 'di ba? Para malay mo, sometimes yung coach mo mismo hindi nila alam kung paano gagawin. Baka mamaya bago pa lang din yung coach mo, baka mamaya nagsisimula pa lang din or baka mamaya ang tagal niya na pero hindi pa rin niya nakukuha yung break niya kasi wala rin nagtuturo or wala din nag-guide sa kanya ng tama. Ako, I'm just so blessed kasi nung nagsimula ako sa industry, I had good mentors na talaga nag-guide at nag-build ng principle sa akin. Hindi ako natulad dun sa iba na pagkasali, na nega kasi nawalan ng gana, kasi napunta sa maling grupo, napunta sa maling tao. Sometimes it happens eh. Pagka minsan, gigil na gigil ka, gusto mong kumita ng malaki, gusto mong aralin yung negosyo, pero yung sponsor mo tamad, pero yung sponsor mo hindi pa masyadong marunong. Sometimes you tend to mawalan ka ng gana, 'di ba? Pero it's normal. The reason why I'm creating a lot of videos about network marketing for you to be able to understand what is the right mindset. Mindset is very powerful in this industry. There's a lot of people who failed in the business because of the wrong mindset and mentality that they have even if they are already in the business. There are a lot of people who succeeded in this business because of the right mindset that they have during the time na nagbe-build sila. So, depende yan kung tama ba yung mindset mo or mali. Diyan magkakaalaman kung paano ka magsasucceed sa business natin. So, I strongly recommend na i-check mo, mag-observe ka. Are you getting the right direction from your coach? From your sponsor. If not, search and seek for a lot of things that can help you out. Kasi marami ng available information ngayon online. Kaya lang, sometimes kasi nakakalito sa dami ng pinapakinggan mo. Ito, share ko lang din to kasi one time, I have a member before in Mindanao na sa sobrang nagtampo siya sa akin, nagkatampuhan kami. Or actually, hindi man ako tampo sa kanya, siya lang yung nagtampo sa akin. Na nagtampo siya sa akin, medyo back off siya sa akin. So, dalang namin mag-usap, di siya nagpapa-mentor, di pa siya nagpapa-guide. So the tendency, syempre ako guys, ako yung tipong coach na hindi kita pipilitin kung ayaw mo. Ahayaan lang muna kita kasi hindi kita pwedeng pilitin kasi magka-clash lang tayo, magiging pangit lang yung energy, baka mag-away lang tayo, 'di ba? So, nayaan ko lang. So for I think almost 1 year time, grabe yung ano niya, ginawa niya, nag-seek siya ng nag-seek sa iba't ibang cross lines namin, iba-ibang network leaders within the company, nag-seek siya na nag-seek and everything. What happened was, hindi niya makuha yung tamang result, hindi niya makuha yung tamang building, hindi niya makuha yung tamang pagpapalago ng network. So, when I talked to him, diba, eventually, nag-usap kami, lumapit siya sa akin, nagsusorry siya and everything. So, when I talked to him, we started doing things, I started coaching him again and ayun, little by little, nakuha niya yung pacing niya, nakuha niya yung results niya. Lumakas, lumaki, bumilis. And suddenly, realize a lot of things. Kasi during those 1 year time, na iba-iba yung nagsasabi sa kanya, at iba-iba yung napapakinggan niya, guys, listen carefully, baka nangyayari sa ito. Sa dami ng nagsasabi sa'yo, nalilito ka. Sa dami ng feedback and information na nakukuha mo, na hindi mo rin naman alam kung tama o mali, baka nalilito ka sa tamang approach na para sa'yo. Kasi yun yung nangyari sa kanya. Sa dami ng ideas, sa dami ng information na pinifeed sa kanya ng iba't ibang leaders na nakakausap niya within the company dahil nga hindi niya ako kinakausap, di ba? Ang tendency, nalito lang siya. So, again, bumagsak yung resulta niya, medyo nagka-financial struggle siya, and then, until such time na lumapit siya sa akin nung time na yun. Nung lumapit siya sa akin nung time na yun, what I realized is, always remember this, your coaches or your sponsors knows you better. Always remember that. Mas kilala ka nung sponsor mo, mas kilala ka nung coach mo, more than anyone else. The reason mas bumilis yung resulta niya, it's because I know his strengths and weaknesses. So I know kung paano siya gumalaw, alam ko kung paano siya, yung character niya, yung attitude niya, alam ko yung drive niya, alam ko yung motivation niya, alam ko yung skill set niya. Kaya bilang coach, alam ko kung paano ko napapalakas yung isang tao based on dun sa mga pagkakakilala ko sa kanila. So, wala siyang pinagkaiba sa coach mo ngayon. Pwedeng yung coach mo may ibang style kaysa sa iba. Kung yun yung nag-work sa kanya, syempre, definitely, yun yung ituturo niya sa'yo. As long as it's effective, as long as it's working, as long as it is helpful to you, then do it. Ang sinasabi ko lang ngayon sa inyo, guys, is always ask yourself along the way, will it help you build your passive income eventually? Because if that's not gonna happen, you're wasting a lot of months and years of your life. Pwedeng kumita ka lang ngayon for a short period of time. Pwedeng bigla kang sumabog yung income mo, pero if you're gonna think long term, tingnan mo. Marami na ako nakita kumita ng mabilis pero nawala. Marami ako nakita ang bilis sumabog ng resulta pero bigla ring nawala. Why? Walang tamang foundation. Masyado mabilis. Minsan mali-mali yung pagsakan. Minsan masyado minamadali. So ang tendency, ang bilis din mawala. Ang bilis din mag-crack. If you're that kind of leader that I'm talking about, always focus on the long term. Makinig ka mabuti kasi ito yung sekreto kung paano ko napalago yung negosyo ko for the past 17 years. I'm almost 2 decades in the industry. Dami ko na nakita, dami ko na na-experience, dami ko na nakitang kumita ng milyon-milyon biglang nawala. Tapos yung ibang hirap makabalik kasi lagi ang kalaban natin pride and ego. Pagka nakaranas lang ng ilang milyon, hindi ka na willing mag-back to start ulit. Yung iba nakaranas lang na 6 million. Kala mo kung sino ng mayaman or sino ng magaling. Always, ako ang sikreto lang lagi, if you want to learn more and if you want to learn fast, each and every time, kahit kumita ka na ng malaki, always remember this. Always stay grounded. Always keep your feet on the ground. Always stay humble because you are good as your last sales. So, ibig sabihin, simple lang, diba? Yung mga past track record mo, tapos na yun. Yung mga past track record ko, tapos na yun. Ano yung magde-define sa akin? Yung magde-define sa akin is my current result and what I can do right now onwards. That's my value. Pero, kung ikaw, always clinging on the past results and always clinging in the past, hindi, dati top earner ako eh. Dati kumita ako malaki eh. So what? That's the past. You have to forget the past for you to move forward. Kasi kung hindi ka magbaback to basic, kasi top earner ka dati, so sino magbaback to basic? Kung hindi mo kayang mag-basic, sino magbe-basic? Kung hindi ka mag-grind, sino mag-grind? Kung wala nang willing gumawa ng basic, wala na. Kaya negosyo natin, it's being run with basic things and basic skills and basic activities. Always stay grounded, always stay humble so that you can progress each and every time. Kung nagsisimula ka ulit, that's fine. Importante, natuto ka. Kung meron kang mga naging experiences na hindi maganda, that's why you stop, then start again. Kasi sabi nga nung mentor ko dati, for you to be able to understand bakit for the longest time, for 17 years, di pa rin ako tumigil. I've experienced 3 companies already. Yung unang company namin, nag-close. Yung pangalawang company namin, hindi na naging maganda yung sistema and nawala na ng integrity, I transferred. So, ibig sabihin guys, no, bakit ganun, Jason? Di ka pa rin tumitigil? It's because my mentor told me na ang network marketing daw para siyang school. Para ka nag-aral sa isang eskwelahan na, for example, nag-college ka. Nung pumasok ka ng college, guys, hindi naman yung tipong, di ba, pag pumasok ka ng college, nag-enroll ka. What if sa isang SEM bumagsak ka sa isang subject? Pag bumagsak ka ba sa isang subject, anong gagawin mo? Sabihin mo ba sa kaklase mo, bro, di na ako gagraduate kasi bumagsak ako sa economics. Di ba? So, wala na, hindi na ako graduate. Yung ba sasabihin mo? Siyempre, definitely hindi. Pagka bumagsak ka sa isang subject, anong gagawin? Magsa-summer ka? What if nag-summer ka, tapos di ka ulit nakapasa? Anong gagawin mo? Magtitigil ka na mag-aral? Magpapaka-undergraduate ka na? Di ba hindi? Anong gagawin mo? Magre-retake ka ulit. Magre-retake ka hanggang sa makuha mo at makapasa ka. Di ba ganun? So that's the same principle here in network marketing. Napunta ka sa maling kumpanya, di maganap ka na maganda. Hindi lahat ng kumpanya parehas sa hindi magandang kumpanyang napuntahan mo. Kung nakasali ka sa isang scam na company, hindi lahat ng network marketing scam. Hindi scam ang network marketing. It just so happened that there are companies na mali talaga yung practices. Kaya na-incorporate na yung buong industry. Always remember, sana walang na-approve na network marketing company kung scam yan. Diba? Sa kahit anong country. But when you go around in different countries, there's always a network marketing company na nag-exist. Ang dami nga eh. Diba? So, it's a legit business. It's just with the practices of different companies and different distributors that matters. Those are the difference. Ngayon, pag nag-fail ka kasi nasa maling kumpanya ka, hanap ka na maganda. Pag nag-fail ka because mali yung grupong nasalihan mo kasi puro power, di ba? Puro hype, walang tamang principle, lipat ka. Okay, don't stop. Okay, find a good company and a good group, a strong group and a strong leadership to back you up. Always remember na it's never too late for anyone to succeed in this industry. You just need to find the right people who will guide you with a genuine intention to help you out. Kasi ako, I was once upon a time, I got the chance to be helped and to be trained by my coaches. And ako, syempre, doing my part, doing my best, trabaho din, grind din, and syempre, kinig din sa mga advices. Kaya, naging successful din po tayo. No? So, importante dito, nakikinig ka. Importante dito, ayusin mo yung attitude mo, di ba? Hindi pwedeng yung gusto mo. Hindi pwedeng hindi ka marunong makisama. Hindi rin pwedeng hindi ka marunong makinig. Kailangan matuto ka makinig sa mga coaches mo, especially if your coaches, you can feel that their intention is good. Diba? Kailangan yun eh. Importante na you spend more time with your coach and to your team para, alam mo yan, magkaroon kayo ng magandang relationship to each other. Diba? Para mas makapagtulungan kayo. Okay? So, yun sa akin. I appreciate building an organization kahit mahirap sa simula kasi alam ko it's very rewarding after few years of doing it. Ang hirap makahanap ng ganong industry na mararanasan mo yung sobrang laking income na pinagpaguran mo. Okay? So, sa akin, find a good company and find a great team para mas maganda yung experience mo. Kaya, ikaw, kung wala ka pa experience, at least napapanood mo yung video ko, at least may heads up ka. Be aware sa mga false promises. Siyempre, mag-ingat kayo sa mga over promises and basta yung mga sobrang hype na presentations na sinishare sa inyo sa gantong klase ng industry. Kailangan alam mo yung facts, nakikita mo yung facts, mag-observe ka, pumunta ka sa office mismo, tingnan mo, i-observe mo, is that the company or is that the company that you would like to work with? Yun ba yung company? Ganun ba yung ambience? Ganun ba yung environment na gusto mo? 'Di ba? Tingnan mo muna, puntahan mo. Check it for yourself, 'di ba? So that you will know. Okay? So yan na, may take out na tayo. Kaya okay na. Makakaalis na tayo, guys, 'di ba? So ayun lang, I'm just sharing kasi it's a good experience here sa Ilona's Place here in Antipolo. So I just had a good mood to share to you a lot of things about the industry. So thank you guys for listening and I hope marami ako na-share sa inyo and I hope marami kayo natutunan through this video. Alright? God bless everyone.